Today I'm with my friend Trish from Honeypie's Recipes. Trish was a culinary instructor at NYU for over 10 years. Can't get it out today. And now she has her own channel over Honeypie's Recipes on YouTube where you can learn all about cooking. And today she's answering a homestead-focused question, cooking in the kitchen. So we had two different people on YouTube ask us about venison. We had Johnny Warrior who said, "What is your best venison recipe?" And then we had a second, Dave. Dave asked us, "My wife won't eat venison. Is there a way I can prepare it that she would enjoy?" So I figured this would be a great question for Trish. She knows all about cooking different kinds of meats, and I figured I could even share a few tips on cooking venison because we got a freezer full of it. So Trish, best way to cook venison?
Well, it depends on the cut. You have your working muscles, your legs and your hindquarters, your front part, and those are tougher meats. So those I would suggest that you cut up into stew-sized pieces, and that you do a low and slow cook, a braise or a stew. And that's really easy. You just need your simple aromatics. 2 cups of onion diced, a cup of each of celery and carrots diced, add in a little garlic, throw in some of your favorite herbs. Rosemary would be a great one with lamb because it's a strong earthy herb, and it would stand up to the gaminess of the meat. Put in some stock, bring that to a boil, add your meat, salt and pepper, don't forget your salt and pepper, and then cook it low and slow. And when I say low and slow, I mean barely a simmer, just a little bubble, because that keeps your meat moist. And cook that until it's fork tender, depending on whether you're a slow cooker. It could be up to 8 hours. If it's on the stovetop, it could be 2.5 hours. But low and slow is the key with the aromatics.
Now, Trish, what about that back strap, the loin muscle, those better quality cuts? How would you suggest cooking them?
Extremely lean. So when you cook them, there is no fat, no marbling. So they're going to become dry. And in order to keep that palatable, you want to make sure that you don't go more than medium rare on your meat, because then you've got leather, tough leather, and it's not very tasty. So that would be a quick saute, a grill, something with your direct heat that cooks quickly, nice sear on the outside, keeps the moisture inside. Season it nicely with salt and pepper. Maybe serve a little chutney on the side.
That sounds real good.
Yeah.
We like to, when we're cooking for someone who doesn't like meat on the rarer side, venison, if it's not rare, it's ruined. Yeah. So what we do, a little tip to disguise it, we'll make a balsamic reduction. So that's like a purple pinkish color, and we'll smother the reduction. We'll kind of drizzle the reduction over the steak when we serve it. So then people just see the color of the reduction and they don't realize it's really rare. So when you ask people when they come over, "How do you like your steak?" and they say, "Oh, well done," just make a balsamic reduction and nobody's got to know.
Maybe you can convince them to come to the good side.
Yeah. A major part too with the quality of venison that I found, Trish, a lot has to do with the way it's treated before it gets to the kitchen. Yeah. So good field dressing it quick, getting it cooled down quickly, getting the carcass opened up so the meat can chill, and then aging it so it can tenderize, making sure that you trim all the silver skin off of the meat.
Yes.
These are things that make a big difference. So Dave, if your wife doesn't like the venison that you've been putting on the table, try just improving your butchering, make sure it's cooled quickly, it's cleaned perfectly, and then cook it along the lines of what Trish said. And I guarantee you, I fed venison to people who swore they didn't like venison. I didn't tell them it was venison. I said, "Here's some steak for you." And they raved about it. And at the end of the dinner, I get that fun unveiling moment.
Yes.
"You're on candid camera." So I hope that helps. And we have a good video here on Homesteady where I share this technique. You can click on that video above there. And I also have a class all about if you want to get into hunting where you can learn how to hunt. I'll have a link below for the Wild Harvest class. Now we're going to cut at an angle down into the shoulder here to remove the front. You have to slip it behind. Thanks for watching. Make sure to go and check out Honeypie's Recipes channel. Trish, I know you're doing a giveaway. I'm sure it'll be interesting to our hunters out there. What are you giving away?
We're giving away a Winco 8-inch chef's knife. And it's a very nice knife. It's made out of high carbon steel. It's got a full tang with the rivets, well made, and we'll be giving that away to people who subscribe to Honeypie's Recipes channel.
We were asked in a previous video what the best knife out that Walmart sells was, and Trish found a really good, that Winco is a really good kind of all-around knife, and it's very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
And so go subscribe to Honeypie's Recipes channel and just leave a comment on any of her videos. Let her know that you've subscribed, and maybe you could win a free knife.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.